A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a historic move, members of Parliament are set to convene this Saturday for an unprecedented recall session to vote on emergency legislation that could see the British government take control of British Steel. This critical decision comes as the company's Chinese owners, Jinye, have threatened to close the blast furnaces at the Scunthorpe plant, a facility that is vital to the local economy and the national steel industry. The Steel Industry Special Measures Bill aims to prevent the closure of these furnaces and ensure the continued operation of the plant, which employs thousands of workers. The legislation is designed to block Jinye's plans and will allow the government to direct operations at the Scunthorpe site, ensuring that the company can continue to receive the necessary raw materials to keep production running. The urgency of the situation has prompted both the House of Commons and the House of Lords to break from their Easter recess for this rare Saturday sitting, the first of its kind since the Falklands War in 1982. In a letter to MPs, Commons Speaker Sir Lindsay Hoyle emphasized that the public interest necessitates this recall. Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer has expressed deep concern over the future of British Steel, stating that the company's survival is critical for jobs, investment, and the overall economic stability of the UK. He noted that ongoing discussions about the plant's future have been taking place for years, but the current crisis has reached a point where immediate action is essential. The government's proposed measures include the use of taxpayer funds to secure necessary materials for the steelworks, with the hope of eventually transitioning to a private partnership for co-investment. Business Secretary Jonathan Reynolds has been vocal about the necessity of these measures, indicating that despite significant investment by Jinye, which has reportedly exceeded £1.2 billion, the company has continued to suffer substantial financial losses. The potential closure of the Scunthorpe plant has raised alarm bells about job security, with fears that thousands of workers could face unemployment if the blast furnaces are shut down. Reynolds stated that the government has made a good faith effort to negotiate with Jinye, including a £500 million co-investment offer, but the company has not acted transparently during these discussions. The situation has drawn criticism from various political factions, with Conservative leader Kemi Badenoch accusing the Labour government of mismanaging negotiations and creating a steel crisis. Meanwhile, Liberal Democrat leader Sir Ed Davey has called for a comprehensive plan to ensure the sustainable future of domestic steel production, emphasizing the importance of maintaining this industry in light of global economic challenges. Reform UK leader Nigel Farage has also voiced support for nationalisation, arguing that it is the only viable option to save the Scunthorpe plant and preserve thousands of jobs. As the debate heats up in Parliament, unions representing steelworkers have expressed their support for the government's intervention, highlighting the strategic importance of British steel to the national economy. The GMB union has long advocated for nationalisation as a means to protect the UK steel industry, and the upcoming vote represents a significant step toward that goal. With the Commons session set to begin at 11 a.m. and the House of Lords following at midday, all eyes will be on Parliament this Saturday as MPs decide the fate of British steel and the future of steel production in the UK. The outcome of this vote could have far-reaching implications not only for the workers at the Scunthorpe plant, but also for the wider steel industry and the UK economy as a whole. As the situation develops, it is clear that the stakes are high, and the decisions made in Parliament will resonate across the nation. The government's approach to this crisis will be scrutinized closely, as the balance between public interest and corporate ownership is tested in this pivotal moment for British Steel. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.